Hey everybody, this is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and as you see right here, this is my Instagram, and I'm going to click on my link tree. That's going to send you to all of my links: Anchor.fm, the YouTube channel that you already know about, my online clothing store, and my Facebook page, so you can follow me. Alright, so Anchor.fm, that's my podcast. So stories or news that I'm not going to post on YouTube, you can find them on my podcast, and you can listen to them on Spotify and also on Breaker and other, podcasts. Okay. Then, as you may or may not know, this is my online clothing store where you can find fashions on here for men, women, kids, and babies. So, let's get ready for the show. Hey everybody, this is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and as you see right here, this is a screenshot of a video I already did called the Lacono Arawak Empire in Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Caribbean, West Indies, and South America. Now I'm going to hone in on the fact of how the anthropologists had described the Arawaks as having Negro origins. Okay, so as you see here, these are skulls. You have 1 and 2, which is to the left. You have 3 and 4 to the right. It says 2 skulls from the West Indies. Now, the 2 skulls from the West Indies are on the left. They say male Negro from Barbados, British West Indies, and 3 and 4 are from Cuba. It says undeformed male Indian from Cuba. It says man, a monthly record of anthropological science published under the direction of the Royal Anthropological Institute of Great Britain and Ireland. April 1939, original articles with Plate D, Physical Anthropology by Stewart. It says Negro skeletal remains from Indian sites in the West Indies by T.D. Stewart, Division of Physical Anthropology, United States National Museum, Washington, D.C. Now, I'm going to pause right there. That is for all the people who are Pan-Africanists and other people who just blindly believe that so-called African Americans are trying to steal American Indian culture. Well, obviously you see it right there. United States National Museum, Washington, D.C., Division of Physical Anthropology, where they're telling you that Negro skeletal remains were found in the Indian sites in the West Indies. So, obviously, Indians are Negroes and Negroes are Indians. That those terms, Negro and Indian, were used interchangeably several times. And we already know that the Spaniards constantly had called the American Indian people in Brazil Negro de Terra, meaning the blacks of the land. So anyways, let's keep going. It says the recent paper in this journal by Buxton, Trevor, and Julian, Man, 1938-47, implies that an undeformed Negroid physical type inhabited the Virgin Islands in pre-Columbian times. So what they're telling you is that a Negroid physical type was always in the Virgin Islands prior to Columbus ever coming there. It says here, not only is this implication contrary to previously accepted findings for the Attilian area, as will be shown later, but it also fails to give adequate consideration to the possibilities of the skeletal remains representing intrusive Negro burials. The mere presence of skeletons in a sand or shell mound of Indian origin, lacking carefully stratigraphic records, is not certain evidence of primary association with the accompanying artifacts. Moreover, I venture to say that few physical anthropologists familiar with American Indian skulls would mistake for Indians those illustrated by Buxton, Trevor, and Julian. Indeed, most physical anthropologists will probably be less conservative and say Negro instead of Negroid. In support of the opinion that these authors are describing Negroes, I wish to present a similar case from Barbados, British West Indies. From correspondence with Mr. E.M. Shilstone in Bridgetown, Barbados, it appears that in August 1933, he commenced to excavate a sandy ridge about 50 yards from the high water mark on shore of Chancery Lane on southern coast of the island. The ridge proved to be a kitchen mended containing many objects of Arawak workmanship. Among other things encountered in this site was a skeleton lying on its left side at about 20 inches under the surface. Mr. Shilstone believed this skeleton to be that of an Arawak Indian, and in 1937 presented it as such to the U.S. National Museum. Okay, I'm just going to stop it right there. So basically, they told you that they found these Negro skeleton remains in burial sites in the Barbados and the West Indies and the Virgin Islands and Cuba, and that they found his body among Arawak remains. So basically, Arawak artifacts were also found with his body, so that he was clearly an Arawak Indian. So anyways, this is proof that the Arawak people were of and are of a Negro phenotype. So anyways, if you like this video, please drop me a like and also subscribe if you haven't. And please share this video and please hit the notification bell. I'm out.